Alright, so we may have an invitation for the boudoir, so let's try this out.
Show your invitation. Show your invitation.
Apparently we do not. It sounded vaguely like something we had, but I guess we head into the archive then. We're interested in going down to the prison. We haven't talked to Hope here.
You look positively wretched. Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul.
Fair.
In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast.
Okay.
Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I need you to stay calm and guide me. Sure.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his piddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Let's see. Charisma. Concentrate on speaking softly and without emotion. Let's toss a guidance on that one. Just give us a little extra oomph. Okay, that'll do it.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
Okay, is there anyone I should be aware of in the archive? How should I deal with the archivist? Or why can't I just take what I came for? How should I deal with the archivist? Seems helpful.
Fierce authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is...
Okay, so a female authority figure.
Crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Let's see. What does the archivist fear? I need a name. We should be able to get this one. It's gonna be close. Nice. Guidance coming through in the clutch. Alright.
Scarier things than you, little mouse. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection.
Got it.
Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Okay. Into the archive we go. Oh, I remember her. We met her at the, at a place.
The master is not criminal. I will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
I'm not bringing anything, you little fusspot. I'm just here to watch the story unfold. Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
Okay, so let's see. So at least at the moment, we got the Orphic Hammer there. Doesn't appear that I can inspect it right now. Hey, Faradar, thank you for hanging out for as long as you did. Have a great one. Okay, let's do a bit of exploring before we talk to anybody.
I am the architect of destiny. I am the purveyor of hope. I am the future. Do not think of what you have lost. Do not dwell on your debts. Set your mind on higher things. Set your mind on me.
Okay. So we got orders for the archivist. Archivist, without delay, move some of the contracts and treasures to the main cache. We are excited about soon acquiring the Crown of Karsus and want certain things on display while the rest may be safely stored in the secret vault. What we want in the archive are the Amulet of Greater Health and the Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. With a place is reserved for the crown. Artifacts in the vault should be the Staff of Spell Power and the backup gold cache. Okay. I like the sound of all of that. Okay, Corilla tracking our progress. I suspect she's gonna recognize us. Okay, so this was the first part of the of Hope falling victim to things. The reading continues indeed. Let's see, Power of the Crown. Ooh, this we're not allowed to mess with. So, okay, so we're not allowed to mess with that display case. The fact that there's a greater scroll of invisibility there is maybe too on the nose. There's the Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. Those are super cool. We don't want to let go of those just because they look neat, I think. Downfall of the Iron Throne. I assume this is not referring to what we did. The music in this place is quite nice. The Fall of Netheril. Okay. Avernus Vista. Okay, I can read this.
Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength.
Okay. So we got a bunch of display cases that we need to potentially figure out. It does appear like she's going to wait for us to talk to her. So we'll kind of cruise. Amulet of Greater Health.
Never sign your soul away.
Oh, how nice. What a lovely vista it is. Is that the shadow of us? Hard to say. This telescope, I suspect, is going to have a good view.
Through the telescope, a sinister vista sprawls before you. Boiling rivers and sheer crags. A sight of the hells that you'll never forget.
Somebody was having a nice snack out here. Lots of grapes.
Vengeance, the most delectable of poisons.
Don't like this dream anymore.
Ooh, a splotched palette. That's interesting. I don't think we've seen a splotched palette before. That's not what a splotch palette looks like, though, I will say. Not in the least. Okay, so we got a bit of a caper to do here. We should probably talk to Corilla first.
Not like the others.
Very well.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael.
Yeah.
He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
What are you doing here?
Me? This is home base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Plausible deniability. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare.
Oh, interesting.
If she just agreed to serve Raphael, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope and Hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity.
That's pretty good. Let's see. I don't trust her any more than I trust you. Oh, we can buy from you? Sure. I'll buy your stone. I don't trust her any more than I trust you. Hope is your sister?
She is. Though we've got about as much in common as a princess and a pauper. Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force, trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles.
Interesting.
You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again.
Okie doke. Okay, so what is the deal with this? Set the wearer's constitution score to 23. The enchantment has no effect if their constitution score is higher without it. Advantage on that. Good for hit points, I guess. Okay, we'll talk to the archivist last, I guess. Let's talk to the librarian here.
I cleanse the books. I comb each and every line for falsehoods and purge them pure.
I want to mess with the organ, too.
No interruptions, please.
That's not the sound that an organ makes. Just for the record.
We do not demand silence, but please keep prayers, words of encouragement, and friendly conversation to a minimum.
Okay. I guess we talk to the archivist now.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Okay, I am Virilius Receptor, Zerial's High Inquisitor. Even a bad roll is good enough.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Quick step.
This guy's in a really annoying place. I'm hoping he turns around and walks away. We can go turn-based, though. Oh, there we go.
Neither seen nor heard.
Okay. Oh, there's an interesting conversation. So we can't do that. Boudoir invitation. Oh, hello.
Blessed oblivious.
That might piss him off, but we'll see. Let's see. I'd like to see the hammer, please. Could I take a look at the Crown of Karsus? He knows they don't have that. Any new highlights in the collection? Or I might have to confiscate some of these artifacts. We can try that.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out.
Okay. Any new highlights to the collection?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
I'd like to see the hammer, please.
An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome.
Thank
As
you.
part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. Sadly, and to my shame, my key has slipped from my pocket. You will have to penetrate the boudoir's depths using your own cunning.
Yeah, we already
The
took that from
residents
you.
of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Okay. So there's a few, like, cabinets that I want to take a look at here.
Moving.
Like this one here. Now, why can't I... Who's got view of us right now? Hard to say, actually. Oh, okay, well, we do appear to have a moment here.
Ready or not. Simple.
Alright, not very interesting.
Quietly.
All right. What now?
Hello, you. Let's go.
So I don't see the staff of spell power thing that was being discussed. I'm certainly curious about it, though.
Stay low.
Okay, then we have that one. List of essential personnel. Okay, I think we already saw that. Alright, we can exit turn-based mode. And unhide. And now we're waiting for this to be clear. We could try doing a performance. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna be particularly interested.
Like a wraith. Quick and quiet.
Worked surprisingly well. Okay, so we got the Orphic Hammer. We have 2 more display cases over here, so I will...
Gently.
Don't like this dream anymore.
Yes, let's. Leave no tracks. Quietly.
Raphael knows everything.
Bronze Chalice.
Silent as the grave.
Wait, why does this say pickpocket? Oh, that was weird. Maybe I was clicking on someone behind the way? Alright, is that everything? I think that might be everything. Oh, the House of Wonders. I don't think we saw this before.
Never sign your soul away.
So let's see. That goes to Shadowheart. That goes to Shadowheart. Key goes there, and then Boudoir Invitation goes to Shadowheart. Ah, and then interesting. Okay, so everyone's clothes got sent, so I should make sure I don't accidentally send them away.
Nuggets will be done.
Make sure everybody's
Can't afford to
clothing
stay idle.
remains. Alright, but I think at this point we're gonna get in trouble if we try and steal these, I think. So let's
Still breathing, despite everything.
let's head back out. Now we have the boudoir invitation. But that will bring Raphael back.
Always room for more?
Raphael's treasure vault. Wait, hold on. Why is there... This says it as a marker to here. We do in Lustrous. I'm just trying to figure out the... We'll definitely try to steal them, but I'm curious about this. Ah. Inert Infernal Gem. Okay, so we got that too. So let's... We'll try and acquire those assets. Although the pedestals just make me... I guess we haven't had a... It hasn't indicated that we... There's no perception check, so presumably they can't necessarily be booby-trapped. So maybe we can just take these and no one will notice, but this strikes me as very unlikely to work.
That might be worth a look.
Ah, oh, marble plate. Okay. He's paying a lot of attention to us. So they are trapped, it does appear.
I see the Orphic Hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit. Wholly unique.
Never wanted the easy path.
So there doesn't seem to be a perception there. So, okay, so the first thing I want to do, I want to Indiana Jones the,
You are stupendously lugubrious this day, High Inquisitor. An inspiration to us all.
Okay, so we can no longer hold him in conversation.
Watch the shadows.
Interesting. We also didn't get, whoa, list of debtors. I love that. Okay, that I need to hang on to. Gaseous form, not bad.
They won't see me coming.
So I have this suspicion that disarming the thing is going to be bad for us, but I was thinking we could Indiana Jones it and like place something down and then steal. Oh.
Listen, thievery, murder, dawdling with intent. What crime did you commit? Doesn't matter, because it was the wrong crime. You didn't steal what you came for. There's no turning back. You need to leave, and you need to take me with you. But without the hammer, you can't take me anywhere. Find the hammer! Cross the hall! Break my chains!
Let's see. I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind.
I knew that wasn't gonna work. But has that actually pissed anyone off?
Let's be quick.
It's kind of interesting that it doesn't seem to have. But maybe we are supposed to disarm?
Time for discretion.
I kind of thought I was being clever by... Okay, so maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe we do disarm it. I wanted to Indiana Jones it, you know? Place down the sack and take the idol. But the game was not with me on that thinking. So let's try the ooh. Just barely. We'll try disarming. Okay, so now... Okay, now she doesn't notice.
Let's go.
Okay, that's easier thievery than I expected. Doesn't solve our problem with doesn't solve our problem with the Orphic hammer, but okay, so let's see. So acquire the gauntlets for her. Steal the Orphic hammer. Help Kithriphos free Orpheus. Okay, so the Archivist granted us access to Raphael's boudoir. We should take the opportunity while we have it. Okay, so we'll do that. So, more goodies for us. Greater Constitution Amulet is pretty interesting.
Let's move.
I presume that would make Lae'zel have about 1 trillion HP. So we haven't seen the rod yet. I think it was being transferred from the vault. No, I think it's inside of... It's inside of whatever this thing is, the infernal inert gem thing. But I think we're probably gonna need something to put in that... I think this is probably gonna be a slot that we need to click on with something. Oh. Okay, it is a relatively low wisdom check. This maybe just to understand it, but we'll see. It's a great roll. Okay, now it's on. Oh. Well, that just got more difficult. Well. Well, let's just... We'll continue and we'll see if we can do it again.
Infernal gem seeding in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
We didn't take any damage from that, and it looks like we can do it again. So let's swap in the Warped Headband of Intellect and try again. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any penalty other than getting knocked back.
Gem seething in its cage.
Kind of funny.
The secrets of its master.
Kind of funny that it's not doing more damage, but there we go. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, Maul's contract. So here's the Staff of Spell Power. Yeah, I thought it would be somewhere else. Okay, let's start with Maul's contract. That's also on a pedestal, but we're not getting a... Oh, also, this painting is epic. Let's see. We're not getting a warning on it. So, Staff of Spell Power. Let's see. Arcane Enchantment. You gain +1 bonus to spell DC and attack rolls, leaving the arcane burden of spell casting with the power of this staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Ooh. It's very interesting. Now, Maul's contract. Wait, we use this item? This doesn't have a read option, which is a little weird. We can examine it. A plain, unadorned note. Okay. Curious. Is the trap maker's art, etc. And then also just a mountain of gash. Ooh, wait, hold on. Helldusk Helmet. Infernal Sight. You can see in magical and ordinary darkness up to 12 meters and cannot be blinded. Whereas +2 against saving throws against spells. Attackers can't land a critical hit. And it has Immolating Gaze. Sear and frighten target with nothing but your glower. You deal an additional 2 to 16 fire damage against burning targets and apply fear. It's curious, and also we pick up a nice round number of gold. Touché. All right, so now I think with that thievery done, I think we're ready for the boudoir. It's a weird statement.